Hello my darlings, welcome back to another video and to my channel. If you're new here, welcome guys. Alright guys, so today I'm gonna share with you, I feel like I've done a similar video last month, but I've been on vacation. So I've been mainly showing you things that I took with me on vacation and with my boyfriend took on vacation. And these were like my holy grail beautiful fragrances that I love to wear in summer. But today we are still definitely in summer topic, and these are the fragrances that I've been wearing a lot for the past month. Today we're gonna focus on like designer and niche, and I already have a video prepared for Arabian brands. So we're gonna do the same thing with just Middle Eastern fragrances, and today we're focusing on those like indie houses and niche brands and designer fragrances. Of course, if there's any discount code that I have for you to use, it's gonna be linked below as per usual, so you can check it out. And let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first one is an oldie but a goodie. I mean, it's an old fragrance, but it's not old in my collection. I got it, I feel like end of winter, maybe. And this is Miyake Edrop DC. And this is the original version. So this is the most lilac version that they have. And the thing is that I absolutely adore lilac. And my truly favorite fragrance that is lilac infused is from Nomade, Love at First Sight. You guys know, like, I love it so much. And I showed you in my last video that I completely used up my first bottle that I had. So this is just to keep this lilac going, but maybe in a different way for me. You know, I just feel like since I used the whole bottle of Love at First Sight, I wanted something similar but different. So this is way less fruity. You know, Love at First Sight is mainly a passion fruit, tropical floral, creamy tropical floral fragrance. This one also has that solar creamy aspect, but it's way more floral and fresh. So in here we've got almond milk, some damask rose, lilac of course, solar notes, jasmine, anise, and like fortunately I do not smell anise at all because I'm not a fan. Then we have orange blossom, musk, vanilla, ambroxan, and cedar. And this is such an easy scent to wear. It's so lilac. It's so lilac though. If you love lilac, you will love this. I feel like there's a lot of lilac fragrances on the market that are a little bit overpriced in my opinion. Like Love at First Sight still has a decent price and it's also very long lasting and they complement together. But the rest, like En Passant and some others, are super expensive, and I don't think it's always that worth it, especially when it comes to lilac fragrances, because they're not like super duper long lasting. But this one is good when it comes to lasting power. I get around 7-hour mark with moderate projection. So for the price that I paid for it, it's absolutely fine. And it's beautiful. It's quite creamy, but also quite fresh. With the almond milk, it actually does give you indeed that milky accord, not too nutty at all. You still get a little bit of jasmine, that white floral aspect, and the solar notes make it just more summery in my opinion. Yeah, it's like nice, beautiful florals, a lot of orange blossom and jasmine, as I said, and loads of lilac mixed with that solar accord and almond milk make it a little bit more summer appropriate, not too floral that it's like overbearingly floral. So it's a nice, muted, everyday perfect fragrance if you love lilac. So that is the first one. Drop DC. Still not like my absolute favorite lilac, because again, only Nomade. is my number one. But, you know, to just get the vibe going and not having to dive into my new bottle of Nomade, this is enough. Of course, I will open it very, very soon because I cannot wait. But I'm trying to like just venture out of my comfort zone. So again, instead of Love at First Sight, I've been using this. And speaking of Nomade, I've been using two fragrances interchangeably that are both tropical florals. One is a more like creamy frangipani, and the other one is more like pure jasmine and a bit spicy with some nice saffron. I'm gonna get to it, okay? I'm just gonna get to it. Let's start with the I think the favorite of the two. But I've been mixing them as well. So yeah, the first one is Murmure de Dieux, and I've talked about it so much, guys. This is my beloved tropical floral frangipani based fragrance. It's absolutely divine. One of the best frangipanis you can get. So this one has ylang, bergamot, frangipani again, hedione, elemi, and the base is beautiful because the base I don't want to say it leans Middle Eastern, but it has that beautiful ambery resinous touch from benzoin and amber. There's some labdanum as well and quite a bit of vanilla. So yeah, this one is just beautiful. Definitely more like rich and opulent than Issey, let's be honest. This one is like, smells expensive. And it's such a easy fragrance, yet so opulent and so expensive smelling. Like, they've done such a good job. They've done such a good job. I get at least 7-hour wear from it with moderate projection. So let me get into the other one that I have, which is a newer one. I mean, not from the brand, but for me, it's newer. Fleur de Fleur. And this one is, again, less tropical. This one has bergamot, grapefruit, and saffron in the beginning. So you get that slight spicy transparency from the saffron and that beautiful grapefruit. Like, it's definitely way more citrusy as it opens up comparing to Murmure. So that's that. Then instead of frangipani, you get ylang, tuberose, and jasmine. And this one is definitely less tropical of a floral. This is definitely more of a clean jasmine and clean tuberose. The dry down is actually a little bit similar to Murmure because here we have benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, but here we also have oud. So this one, I feel like, even though the longevity is pretty much similar, like 7 to 8 hours, this one definitely projects more. Is it because of a even heavier base? I don't know, but this one I feel like leaves a stronger trail. So what I usually do with them is I mix them both because, you know, the dry downs are quite similar. Also, the florals used in both of them are quite similar, so they are a perfect match. Now, I would say if you prefer more of a sweet frangipani, more tropical leaning fragrances, then I go for Murmure for sure, and that's my personal favorite out of the two. But if you want something that has like a little bit of a kick of citruses, grapefruit, a little bit of spiciness, and you love your jasmine, then I would go for Fleur. They're both beautiful. They both smell extremely opulent. Like, this one is no different to the other. This one also smells very, very expensive and just very opulent. So yeah, both of them are amazing and so easy to wear, but they will give you that, you know, opulence effect, that luxury in a bottle of a effect, even though they're perfect for every day, perfect for running errands, for work, whatever. But they also are going to be amazing for special occasions like weddings, wedding guests, even for your wedding day. They're absolutely fine. And people will be like wowed by your smell. So yeah, these are the two from only Nomade that I have. And I've been truly using them together and interchangeably. I just love how easy they are and how opulent they smell at the same time. Because sometimes, you know, those super luxurious smelling fragrances can lean quite heavy, but these are not. So they're perfect for every day. Now, the next one is my perfect vanilla for everyday for summer, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Forte Bosca Vanilla, and this is truly an exquisite summer vanilla. You started with bergamot and eucalyptus, which gives you that very interesting touch that is like almost a bit aromatic. Then you get solar notes and immortelle. And then in the base you have vanilla, absolute, driftwood, and musk. So it is composed to perfection, in my opinion. You know, this is truly the best and the most long-lasting Aqua Allegoria that I have. And I've been a massive fan of the line for years. Before I even started the channel. I've worn those for years and years before that. I think I was still in high school or just started college when I got my first one. And that was Tesura or Tisura, and many others. So yeah, I love Aqua Allegorias, but this one is definitely the most long lasting out of the bunch. And the smell itself is absolutely beautiful because you still get a gorgeous vanilla, but made very summery. It's quite similar to Chopin Vanille de Madagascar. It's also a little bit similar to Juliette Has a Gun vanilla vibes, but in my opinion, this one is way more like dense and way less artificial smelling and way more better, basically better performing overall. It's way better performing than Juliette Has a Gun. So yeah, this is what I would compare it to. You know, that driftwoody, sea-like, solar vibes mixed with beautiful, gorgeous, deep vanilla and some eucalyptus at the top is just amazing. Truly amazing. And if you like your vanillas, I highly suggest mixing something like Murmure de Dieux with it. That's what I also do. That's why there's gonna be so many fragrances in this video, because I mixed them. So these are like my perfect layering combos for everyday for summer, like Murmure de Dieux with Bosca Vanilla. To die for, absolutely to die for. All right, next, I have two fragrances from Supes Budapest. And the first one will be more for evenings when I go out. I mean, I honestly, I don't go out that much as of recently because I'm getting ready for my surgery. As you can see, I've even taken off the nails just in case. You know how it is with surgery. So yeah, I haven't been going out much because of the pain that I have, and you know, I just want to lay low for a bit. But if I do, which didn't happen a lot, I'm gonna admit, but when I do, I really love using Siren. This is your perfect mix between deep notes, very sweet notes, mango, and white florals. This is dark tropical heaven. I absolutely love it. Oh, Siren is just amazing. So in Siren, you've got, again, mango, orange blossom, bergamot, and vanilla. You've got blackcurrant, sandalwood, amber, frankincense, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So again, a gorgeous mixture between white florals that are quite clean, but definitely strong. Also, there's a lot of vanilla and amber and frankincense, and of course that blackcurrant with mango does it for me like in no other. I absolutely adore this scent. Oh yes, it's so good. But again, I wouldn't really use it during the daytime. In winter, absolutely, like 100%. Even though it leans tropical, it's like dense and deep and decadent enough that it's going to be perfect for autumn, winter during the day. But for summer, I reserve it for the nights. So yeah, Siren, amazing, 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 with gorgeous performance. Like I get at least 8 to 9 hours with moderate plus projection. What I mean by moderate plus, it's like more than an arm's length. All right, so yeah, Siren is the first one, and the second one is truly like for daytime. And I know I've already talked about it so much, and I'm really sorry, but I cannot get enough of this fragrance. And this is Flamingo Fizz from Supes, and this one is like complete opposite of Siren. Is like champagne, bubbly, citrusy, a lot of wild berries. It still has orange blossom and jasmine, but this is such a fun fragrance. Yeah, you get so much grapefruit, so much champagne, and berries upon berries upon berries. Like, I love it. It's amazing, and the dry down is also incredible because it's based on quite resinous notes. You have a lot of benzoin and olibanum and musk and amber. This is amazing. Many people compare it to Atelier des Eaux Pink Me Up, and I must agree it's quite similar, but it has its own vibe nevertheless. It's just so beautiful and honestly way cheaper. Honestly way cheaper, so I highly recommend checking this one out. Flamingo Fizz. I got my friend Gabby Loves Perfumes here on YouTube hooked on this one. She loves this as well. So there must be no mistake that this one is really, really gorgeous. So yeah, this one is perfect for your summer getaways, for every day. It's perfect. If you like champagne and berries, then you gotta try Flamingo Fizz. Alright, speaking of Gabby, this is the one that she got me hooked on. Bonbon Pop from the House of Wood. I know for some people this might not be like perfect everyday fragrance, but truly for me it is, even in the summertime. To me, this is pretty much peaches and brown sugar, just like my friend Gabby describes it. It's mainly peaches and brown sugar. It gets quite woody in the dry down because you have a lot of woods and amber and musk, and also there's coconut here and some patchouli and some jasmine. So it's not just peach and brown sugar, but the main notes that you're gonna get are peaches and like a deep darker kind of brown sugar, basically brown sugar mixed with woods. So I really, really love it. For me, it's easy enough to wear every day. Like, I don't mind at all. For me, it is still a perfect everyday fragrance. I know many people have it for their special occasions, which I do not mind at all. I would wear it for special occasions as well, and like summer parties. But for me, this is amazing. And in my opinion, it's really not that similar to Gossip Night from Gritty, because people do compare it a lot to Gossip Night because of that peach and coconut. But for me, they're absolutely different. With this one, I struggle way less comparing to Gossip Night. So if I were to choose and recommend you one or the other, I would actually probably suggest you go with Bonbon Pop because I struggle with this much less, and also I feel like this is just so much easier to pull off in any occasion. So yeah, Bonbon Pop, phenomenal if you like sweet, of course. Okay, the next one I'm going to be very quick. Sakura from Ormonde Jayne. I cannot talk, guys. Sakura from Ormonde Jayne. Beautiful citrus floral. This is predominantly green notes, lime, bergamot, mandarin orange, so basically citruses with a little bit of pink pepper. And you also get a lot of cherry blossom, as the name suggests. You get some cyclamen, osmanthus, freesia, water lily, violet, and rose. So there's a bunch of florals. And in the dry down, you've got cedar, sandalwood, musk, amber, vanilla, and tonka. This is not the most long-lasting fragrance on the planet. I'm going to be very honest here. There are more long-lasting fragrances in Ormonde Jayne's arsenal. Definitely Lavande, definitely Damask are more long-lasting. But I still absolutely adore Sakura. It's so deliciously beautiful. If you love a combination between citrus and florals, very uplifting, very feminine, then I would go for Sakura, hands down. So nice. All right, next one I have is from Jovoy, and this is Jovoy, sorry, and this is Musc Palace, and this is one of my favorite musks at the moment. This is quite simple in structure because we only have ambrette at the top with some bergamot. We have some iris, we have peach, we have muscanone, which is basically a molecule that amps up the musk, I feel like, and tonka. So this is definitely on a sweeter side of musk. Also quite powdery, but I feel like because of this ambrette and peach, it's so incredibly wearable and like so fun to wear. So nice to wear. It feels very clean, yet it smells expensive, yet it's super easy to wear. So yeah, if you are into muskier, more skin-like fragrances, then I would highly suggest this one. If you love iris, if you like something a little bit more powdery, but still very easy to wear, not too powdery, then Musc Palace from Jovoy is amazing. It also has very good longevity. I would say good 8 hours with moderate projection. So yeah, that's Musc Palace. I've really been loving it. I've been mixing it with Sakura actually quite a lot. So that's that. The next fragrance, I feel like this is quite hyped at the moment. I got it a while ago and I really love it, but I did smell it couple of times at L'Accence in Milan with the guys from Soradora. I love them. I love them so much. And they just released Elope. I've talked about it already, I know, but I've been really using it, and I've been mixing this with Bonbon Pop. Why? Let me tell you. As much as this one is like peaches and brown sugar, this one, Elope, is apricot, tea, and apple. Then you have some almond, osmanthus, and rosemary, and in the base you've got sesame, vetiver, and vanilla absolute. So as I said in one of my previous videos where I featured Elope, it's like a summery version of Genie from the same brand. If you do not know Genie is like the gourmand of all gourmands. It smells like unbaked puff pastry with fresh apples, and it's just divine. It's truly just divine and so long lasting. Elope does not lack longevity either, but this one is just more fresh and more wearable for summer, way more easy for summertime. So we've got apricot, tea, and apple here, which kind of mixes so well with fragrances like Bonbon Pop, obviously. So I really love to mix them. This one is just amazing. The combination of apple and apricot and tea in the top is to die for. And then you start getting more of like denser, nuttier aspects of almond and sesame, and everything is enveloped in a beautiful vanilla. So that's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I love it, and this combo you definitely need to try because it's exquisite, truly exquisite. I have another pair of fragrances. Please don't kill me that I'm giving you more than one from a brand in some instances, but I truly wear them so much, I cannot. So from Viva More, there's a new collection, and the one that absolutely stole my heart for me is like, sorry Siren, but when it comes to like mango, this is my favorite at the moment from niche and, you know, more luxurious brands, let's say. Because I have one from Arabian cheapies, so to speak, that also stole my heart and it's amazing, but as a creation on its own, this is my current favorite. It actually even dethroned Carioca Heart from Juice Box. That's how much I love it. And I know it keeps on being sold out because people went crazy about it. This is how good it is. And this is from Viva More, Tago Mago. I love it. Guys, I love it. I've only had it for really not long, and look how much I've used already. Like, it's insane. So this one is mango and coconut water, then you get passion fruit, then you get star fruit, then you get hazelnut and dried fruits, and in the base you've got amberwood, Tahitian vanilla and toffee. And this one is just wow. Just wow. Also, I wasn't expecting this to be such a performance monster. This will give you 10 hours plus. Truly, even though it's a fruity scent with some fresher aspects, this will give you easily 10 hours with moderate to strong projection. So it's absolutely bomb. When I featured it first time, I told you that I love it because it stays on your clothes and in your hair for forever. Forever. Until I wash my hair, it's in my hair and it's like loud in there. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Tago Mago, amazeballs, amazeballs, amazeballs. If you love mango, what are you waiting for? Also, if you love Carioca Heart, you should check it out because it's way cheaper. Okay, the next one. I'm sorry for Viva More once again, but I am in love with this, And I didn't expect to love it so much because it is quite unisex, but this is Magic Hour. And by the way, yes, I cannot look at my nails either. They're horrible, horrible, horrible. I hate it. I feel like a child. But anyways, in Magic Hour, you've got pina colada and exotic fruits and some ginger. Then you have some cardamom and rum and cinnamon. And in the base, you've got some moss and amber. And to me, with Magic Hour, it's definitely fruity, it's definitely tropical, but it's also very zesty and refreshing. You definitely get rum. A little bit of that moss and cardamom, yes. And that's what makes it quite unisex, but it's still sweet. It's still sweet and it's very refreshing. And also is a beast mode, by the way. So this pina colada though, don't think of a milky pina colada that you're used to. To me, it's more of a coconut water with exotic fruits. That's what it mainly is to me, and rum. So yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I cannot, and my boyfriend loves it too, so we use it interchangeably. I do not mix anything with these two. I wear them alone, but for a good reason. They're amazing. All right, just quickly want to mention that I'm still going strong with Princess. I cannot stop wearing it either. I loved Princess, and yeah, nothing more to say. It's perfect tea marshmallow fragrance. Good lasting power comparing to the previous version in the ball form. It actually lasts better, so I'm happy to have it, and I keep on using it. And I still keep on wearing Love Delight. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. It's definitely more floral than Guidance, and it's a little bit more like airy and celestial, but at the same time it does have depth. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, spicier take on a vanilla with florals. So you have some ginger here, you have mandarin orange, you've got cinnamon and rose water. Then you have heliotrope that gives you like a powdery almondy effect. A lot of jasmine here, quite a bit of rose. And then in the dry down, you've got vanilla, cacao, rum, and naragotha, which is sometimes used interchangeably with agarwood. So, but it's very, very faint. You don't really get much harshness of that cypriol oil at all. What I mainly get is vanilla, some rum, some heliotrope, and a lot of jasmine with rose and some cinnamon. It's amazing. Even though it should lean gourmand, it's actually quite of a clean fragrance. And I think it would go quite well with something like Issey Miyake as well. I need to try this combo yet, so don't quote me on that, but I feel like these would go very well together actually. So that's a Love Delight. The next one, almost the last one, we have only 2 fragrances more. Still Life in Rio, still going with it. I cannot stop. And this is your coconut water with citruses and pepper. This is a refreshing drink in the bottle. It's amazing. It's a bit tangy. So this has so much citruses and so much tanginess. It almost like burns your nostrils. You know, because here you have yuzu, lemon, ginger, mandarin orange, and mint. Then you have 2 types of pepper. You have black pepper and pink pepper. You have coconut milk, and in the base you have rum, copaiba balm, and leather. You don't really get leather, to be honest. To me, it dries down to that rummy, balmy feeling, but no leather, honestly. But you definitely get loads of citruses and loads of pepper, and everything is enveloped in that coconutty, rummy pillow. It's so good. So, so, so good. Very zesty, very refreshing, and very long lasting as well. So yeah, Still Life in Rio. I know there's a previous fragrance, because this is not a new fragrance from this brand. It's Olfactive Studio. There's also one called Still Life, but I've never tried it. So I only know and love Still Life in Rio in particular. Okay, speaking of freshies, and this one, guys, gives me so many compliments. It's insane. And my boyfriend also used it and went out, and he also got compliments with this fragrance. So it's definitely a compliment magnet, and I'm very surprised because it's not that popular genre when it comes to being a compliment getter. I hope I make sense. This is Rockstar from Carne Barcelona. And this is a salty, citrusy, white floral fragrance, basically, with a lot of ambergris, a lot of white musk and cedar in the dry down. It has some mineral notes, some lily of the valley, seagrass, jasmine, orange blossom, mandarin orange, bergamot, and salt. So again, mineral, salty, very aquatic, very refreshing. Those white florals give you some kind of like perfumey vibe, obviously. And the orange blossom that is in here is almost like honeyed. Very, very beautiful effect. And of course, it's a powerhouse because of the ambergris. Like, they really didn't play with ambergris in here. It really does leave a massive trail. And again, I am surprised about the amount of compliments me and my partner have been getting separately wearing this out. And at the same time, super easy to pull off. For me, this is a typical summer fragrance. As much as some of fragrances here can be worn all year round, such as Love Delight or Bonbon, this is definitely summer only, like late spring, summer, but it's a perfect summer scent. If you like those marine aquatic vibes, then you're gonna love it. Then you're absolutely gonna love it. So check it out. It lasts forever. It projects. It gives you compliments. So yeah, that's Rockstar. And that is it for today, guys. Also, do not forget that my baby has arrived on the website with Navitus Perfumes. Cabana Sunset is out for you to purchase. So yeah, this is her. I'm gonna make a whole unboxing because I haven't shown you the actual bottle in my hands yet, but I don't know if this video will go up before this one or after. So yeah, just saying, Cabana Sunset is ready. So that is that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one.